Dean spoke about how the intensity and competitiveness of these sort of scrimmages and these practices have picked up. Have you felt the same thing?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, we've got a couple guys out with international stuff, but the guys that are in there super young and pretty hungry as well. So trainings have been real well, and yeah, leading into this game on Saturday, it's looking pretty good.
Does the vibe shift for you as well, knowing that you've got a game coming up? Does anything change for you as far as your tendencies, maybe your schedule, and just your habits and things like that?
Yeah, for sure. Usually towards the weekends where we have a game, I like to relax a little bit more. So probably just go home and get a nice bite to eat and then just relax for the rest of the day, play video games and stuff like that. So yeah, usually towards now it's a little bit more relaxing.
Dean mentioned that you're going to play almost exclusively at the point in this game at CBU. You played bits of that during the season, more of like a point forward, but what's that like knowing that you're going to be thrown right into the deep end as you are the point guard for this team?
I mean, it's obviously a unique position. Like I said, got a lot of guys out with international duty, so it's a unique position. So to be able to just thrown into it, it's going to be good for me, I think, for sure, just to be able to learn the plays a little bit quicker. Obviously, know where guys have to be a little bit more. So it's going to be good for me. So looking forward to it.
And we saw today, and I think we'll see during that game, a lot of like you and Ari, sort of that partnership developing. And what's it felt like so far working with him, pick and rolls, things like that?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, a little bit different. I haven't really played with such a lob threat. Obviously, you just throw it up there and he takes care of the rest. So it's been good, and I've been able to work on those lobs. But not only that, just throw it into the post and let him go to work. So it's been good, and yeah, looking forward to building that for the rest of the year as well.
This might be a stretch, but how much did you working alongside someone like Isaiah Mobley with that Cavs team and being around athletes? How much does that help, and as far as that translating and that skill set translating to here with Ari?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like I said, like I haven't really played with too much of one. I mean, had maybe Matthew Hodgson was the closest thing to it. So to be able to play with another guy like that and to be able to just throw it up there and let him go to work, it's exciting, and I think that's definitely prepared me pretty well.
What did you take out of the summer league experience? I know it's weird for a lot of guys. What did you learn from it?
I think it's a lot of the same stuff, just being able to play that role. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different over here, but embracing a role like that I mean, it's definitely tough at times. I know it was just sort of spotting up and then obviously playing hard in the defensive end, but that's what I want to do here as well. Obviously, the offensive end is going to be a little bit different, but to be able to get down in a stance and play a little bit more of that four spot there's a lot of good fours in the league, so I've got to take that to the next level, and that's what I like to do, so it's going to be good.
Two more from me, two boomers questions. One is when you see the camp that goes on and all the attention that those boomers camps get, how much does that spur you and motivate you to be part of that going forward?
Yeah, a lot. I think that's every kid's dream is to play for the Boomers. So not being part of that is definitely makes you a little bit more hungry. Another chip on the shoulder as well. So every day is a grind towards that as well in the back of my mind as well. So I'm going to be coming in every day and just working hard, and hopefully that Olympics is right around the corner.
Last one, we had sort of two sides of of a similar coin. Of Daly was in here, and then Chris was in here. One got cut from the team, from the squad. One made it. What's it like having those guys as your veterans, knowing that no matter the situation, they're in here, they're working, they're continuing to work on their bodies and things like that.
Yeah, I think it's unbelievable. Obviously, super tough for Delhi. It's an unbelievable squad. So to just be in there it's really cool. But he's in the next day after being cut. So it just shows the sort of professionalism those guys have to be back in here, working on their bodies and all that. So to have them in my corner is pretty special as well. So I'm looking forward to a full year of that and just learning anything I can.
Um, First opportunity to play, obviously in the United blue and out in front of some United fans. What's that feeling like for you?
I mean, it's a big reason why I did it was to be able to feel that sort of attention behind me from the United fans as well. So just to get a little first taste of it, it's going to be super cool, and just to be able to throw the jersey on a little bit as well. So looking forward to it all. But not only that, just playing with a new bunch of guys, obviously Dean as well. So yeah, looking forward to it all.